What's up, tubers and growers? Welcome back to another episode, and today we're going to compare two lights that you see right here. We're going to compare the GrowCraft X3 330 watt and the Grandmaster LEDs brand new 320R. Now the reason why we're comparing these two lights is because they are rated in the same category for a 2x4 spot. They're within 10 watts of each other, so it's a very comparable light to compare each other to. And I consider these both to be top quality lights out on the market that you can get. This being the newest. I have had this chilled light for quite a while, a few years now. I have probably done 12 flowering runs under it. I know what it's capable of doing. It pulls 330 watts. I have never put the par meter to it. I've never used my Apergy meter on it. So I'm interested to find out what it tests like. And the same with the 320R. We're gonna find out. Now, here's some of the differences. This LED has 700 LED diodes. This light has 2,000 LED diodes. It also has one more bar than this one. It's only a couple inches wider than the GrowCraft. It also has the difference here. I'll swing these around. This has an Intertech driver box, meaning the driver's inside this box. It's got a sweet little dial like all the other ones. Turn on and on. It's got cool quick disconnects for the driver just in case you have to have the driver serviced, which I don't believe we've had that happen yet. We haven't even had a diode go out yet on any of the lights. Now, the GrowCraft, I got it kind of back here. See if I can get it out here for you guys, is a Meanwell driver. Now, GML openly admitted to me that these are slightly more efficient than the Intertechs, which he's done put those on the list. So probably down the line, lights, he's going to consider putting these drivers on the lights. So I don't know how far down the line, but the Intertechs are awesome drivers too. Just the Meanwell is a little bit more efficient. So there's no driver box there. There's no quick disconnects here, even though it looks like there is not. I mean, obviously you can disconnect it from the light and you know, have it repaired and sent in too. So you can take it off of the light. That's cool. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to set them up in my chamber, and we're just going to take some readings at different heights. Okay, 12 inch, 24, and 36. I don't really think we need to go any higher than that, but we're going to go ahead and get started and start testing. We're going to hit all four corners and of course the center reading, and we'll give you guys the readings. One other thing I wanted to touch on, a couple other things, is price point. Okay, the 320R price point is $725 on the website. The price point for the 3X330 is $649 on their website. So we're looking at a $75 difference. And like I said, I consider these two top quality lights out on the market. Now, one other thing I want to compare here, as you can see, see the width of the lights. They're pretty similar. I mean, really, it's only a few inches on each side. You can see I got this over here pretty much flush with that LED bar. So you can see we're about, I don't know, an inch difference. So size wise, Lengthwise, it's about inch on that side, and looks like we're about 1.5 inches taller on the 320. So let's go ahead and jump into the chamber and get this test started. Alright, here we are. We're in the chamber. This is a 58.5 inch tall chamber, and we're 46 inches deep that way, and we're 3 feet this way. So this is a 3x3 tray in here. So this is a great space to test these two lights out in, because that's what they're really rated for, is these spots. More for a 2x4, but if you got a 3x3 space, it'll do fantastic as well. As you can see, I got the aperture meter right there. So we're going to get all set up here, and we're going to start taking readings. We're going to start out at 36 inches. This is 36 inches above the canopy. We'll consider the tray the canopy, and then we'll just lower it from there. Okay? Alright guys, I have an aperture meter. I know a lot of you guys use apps now on the phone, and they're pretty accurate, but they're definitely not as accurate as these meters. And yes, they're expensive. I think they're way too damn expensive. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hit the corners. We'll even hit the sides over here, and then of course we'll hit the center at 36 inches so you guys can see what's going on. So power up the aperture, and we'll start right here in the corner at 36 inches. We are 480 ppfd. Alright, let's move over to here. We're 449, 450. Let's move over to this corner. We're 473 at 36 inches. Come to right. Alright, we'll come to right here, which is kind of the side center of the tray. And we're 464. And we'll come to this corner. Alright, and in this corner, it's 409. And a lot of that has to do is because I don't have the reflective material on the door. So of course we're getting a lot of reflection off the walls. But it's 406. Right here in that corner, or in the middle of the tray there, 507. And of course our last corner here, it's going to be 439. Right when the meter turns off. Alright, now let's do a center reading. Alright, I consider that center. So we're 493. This is 36 inches away, guys. Alright, now we're going to go and test 24 inches above the canopy, and then we'll do 12 inches above the canopy. Okay, we are now 24 inches away from the canopy, you guys. So now we'll start getting some higher ppfd readings. Let me go ahead and get the meter here ready to go. Alright. Right here in that corner, 573. Right here in the center, 615. Over here in this corner, 534. Right here, 576. Okay, we'll do it right here in the center. Why not? We're right here. 716. Alright, we'll hit these last two corners. Get my aperture meter out of here. We'll hit it right here too. 665. Alright, right here in this corner, this is 500. 548. so there you guys have it. Those are the readings at 24 inches. Okay, we are now at 12 inches of height. And we'll take some readings. Firing up the apogee meter. Get it around here so you guys can see it. Let's go ahead and start taking a reading. Alright, in this corner over here, we are 695, 97. This is kind of bouncing around. Right here in the center, we are 900. Whew, boy, it's starting to jump up now, huh? Over here in this corner, we are 564. If I pull it closer under the bar, obviously the it's going to go up, but over here in the corner, it's only 438. Okay, I actually think 15 inches above the canopy is probably really where you want to be at. We'll come over here on the side. 638. Right here in the center. Right there at 12 inches for the 320R is 1090. Alright, right here on the side, 634. Alright, let's check these other corners. Alright, 720. Boy, this is bouncing everywhere. I gotta leave it alone. 732, we'll say, or 37. It's kind of bouncing all over. Alright, you guys can see it's in the 540s. So, alright, so there you guys have it. That's the 320R. We've tested it out at 12 inches, 24, and 36. So if you're gonna put your light as close as you can to the canopy, which you guys can look that the closer I got it, it's kind of starting to shadow out down there. So I think 20 to 15 inches above the canopy would be ideal for this light. Alright, let's go ahead and get the GrowCraft light all back in here and start doing its testing. Alright guys, here we are. We got the chilled 3X 330 watt light installed at 36 inches right now. You can see it's covering everything pretty well. We're going to go ahead and start the par test, hit all the corners and the center. And of course, I've been writing everything down on the wall over here. You guys can't see it right now, just for a comparison. So 36 inches, let's go ahead and start doing the tests. Let me get my camera all set up here. Alright gang, here we go. It's kind of fun, huh? I think it's fun. Alright, we'll start in the far corner over here. Right there. We got 427 ppfd. It's bouncing around because I'm moving it. Alright, we'll hit it right here. 439, if you guys can see that. We'll hit it in this corner. 437. We'll hit it right here. Side. 441. 43. I'm moving it everywhere, you guys. It's right there in that 340. Come over here to the opposite side. 431. Let's hit it right here in the center at 36 inches. And we're 450. There we go. So that's at 36 inches. And we'll hit this corner right here. And it's 375. We'll hit this corner right here. And 372. Alright. That's 36 inches, you guys. Let's bop it down to 24 inches. Alright, you guys, just to give fair comparison, you guys can see I've moved it down. I ain't doing any sort of trickery. I have nothing to gain from doing any of that. Alright. Let's go ahead and get started here at 24 inches. Alright, we'll put it right here. And the same thing, I can see it starting to shadow out. I do believe there is a sweet spot for these lights. Alright, in the corner, 547. Straight in front of us, 634. This corner, 500. I was probably closer over here. Yeah, see, it's reading the same now. 536. Right here on the side, 555. Over here on the opposite side, 569, 68. Right here in the center, 689. 689. I'm gonna write that down. There it is in the corner. 437. All right, let's do this opposite corner here. All right, and 462, 68. Yep, 468. All right. That, you guys, is at the 24-inch mark. So now we're going to lower this and do the 12-inch mark. Okay, guys, here we are. 12 inches. I still am going to agree with this light too. 15 to 20 inches is going to be your sweet spot, especially here with this light, because we're actually missing a row LED, you know, a row of LEDs, a bar. So we'll go ahead and start right here in the corner. Get my hand around here so you guys can see this meter readout. All right, right there in the corner, 646, 49. It's moving everywhere. 650. All right, right there in the center, 954. Over here in the other corner, 496. Right here in the side, 439. Let's go ahead and do the center reading. 1036, 37. 1036. Let's change in 39. We'll say 1039. I'm gonna write that down over here. Actually, I'll do it in a second. Well, I'll do it right now. 1039. Okay. Let's come over here to this corner. Right here. Get my cord out of the way. 560, 570. Well, that's just bouncing everywhere because the light's swinging. Sorry. So it's in the 570s, high 570s. And over here, this corner. Oh, got my camera strap all in the way. All right, there we go. Same thing, 4. Actually, it's 479. So, all right, there you go, you guys. All right, guys, got this light back installed because we are going to do a flowering run on this light, and we are going to document it in here. It's going to be a 4-plant run. We'll talk more about that on another video. So, what I got over here, see if you guys can even see these things. Probably not. But I wrote them down, the differences. All right, so the 320R at 36 inches is 485 ppfd in the center. The 3X is 449 ppfd. So not much difference. We come down here to the 24 range. You can see that the 320 is 732 and the 3X is 689. Then we come down here to the 12-inch mark. And you can see that if you can even read it, it's 320R is 1090 in the center, and the 3X is $1,039. So there's not much difference, it's just a little bit. But one thing I want to point out is the GrowCraft 3X is 10 watts more power, but lots of LEDs less. This has 2,000 LEDs. That one only has 700. So the GrowCraft 3X is actually an impressive little light with the amount of power readings it's putting out for 700 diodes. And then this one here, of course, even though it's less watts coming out, it's reading higher power, as it should. Now, I'm not a professional power reader, you know, and all that like some of the other guys out there. This is my rendition of these two lights, and you know, they're very comparative. So this light is $75 more than the other light, and it has higher power reading. It also comes with a 5-year warranty, and you know, it's gel infused diodes, and it's just a nice quality light. It's actually lighter too than the GrowCraft. So there you guys have it. That was my comparison video of the two. If you're looking to get into any one of these lights, head on over to grandmasterleds.com. You can use MegaGrower1 at checkout and get yourself a discount. Get 10% off, and whatever 10%, well, it'll actually be less. It'll cost you, it'll be about the same price actually as the GrowCraft light. So there you guys go. Hope you enjoyed this video and the comparison video. We got more to come. I got a couple other lights. So you guys all take it easy. Peace.